Throughout history, the mystery of death and the journey to the afterlife has fascinated civilizations and religions, each offering unique interpretations based on their beliefs and myths. Despite these differences, many cultures share strikingly similar views on what lies beyond death. This video explores those common beliefs about the afterlife across different traditions. In the beliefs of some of the oldest civilizations, such as those of Greece and Mesopotamia, including Sumer, Akkad, Assyria, and Babylon, a river marked the passage to the realm of the dead. In Zoroastrianism, too, there was a bridge called Chinvat that souls crossed to reach the afterlife. This belief has also been preserved in Islam, where it is known as the Sirat, or bridge over hell. In ancient Greek mythology, the underworld is called Hades, and it has a complex geography. At its heart flow 5 important rivers: Styx, symbolizing hatred; Acheron, representing sorrow; Lethe, the river of forgetfulness; Cocytus, the river of lamentation; and Phlegethon, symbolizing fire and wrath. Among these rivers, the Styx holds a special place and is considered the main boundary between the world of the living and the dead. Souls of the deceased had to cross this river to enter the underworld. The journey was made by boat, guided by a ferryman named Charon. To ensure a successful crossing, proper burial rites were essential, sometimes even including placing a coin in the mouth of the deceased as payment for Charon. Failure to perform these rituals could result in the soul wandering restlessly along the riverbank, unable to find peace in Hades. Besides the Styx, other rivers also held symbolic importance. The Acheron, often regarded as the primary river of the dead, was associated with grief and sorrow, and was also navigated by Charon. The Lethe, known as the river of forgetfulness, was drunk from by souls before entering the underworld so they could forget their past lives. The Cocytus was the river of wailing and mourning, often connected with the punishment of murderers. Finally, the Phlegethon, known as the river of fire, led to Tartarus, the deepest part of the underworld, where severe sins like patricide were punished. It seems that each of these rivers symbolized a specific stage or aspect of the soul's journey and ultimate fate. In ancient Mesopotamian mythology, the underworld was known by names such as Kur and Irkalla, and was described as a dark and gloomy cave deep beneath the earth. Within this ancient underworld flowed a river called Hubur, which played a significant geographical and symbolic role in the path of the deceased. Kur was known as the land of the dead, a dark, dreary, and irreversible place without any light. According to Mesopotamian beliefs, the soul of the deceased entered this land after death, and all souls, regardless of their deeds in life, faced the same fate there. Therefore, unlike some other cultures, there was no moral judgment of the soul after death in this tradition. In this world, the dead merely ate dust, and this dry substance was their only source of nourishment. However, during an ancient ritual known as Kispu, family members and friends of the deceased would pour liquids, sacred offerings, and food on the ground so that the spirits could benefit from them. Archaeological and textual evidence shows that grave goods, including food and drink placed near tombs, were commonly offered. These acts may have symbolized respect for ancestors or expressed a belief in an afterlife and the needs of the soul in the next world. In ancient Iranian civilization and Zoroastrianism, unlike the beliefs of ancient Greece and Mesopotamia, the soul travels to another world after death and crosses through a bridge known as Chinvat Pool. This bridge serves as a passage between the two worlds, and after crossing it, the soul finds its ultimate fate in the afterlife. Chinvat Bridge, which means the separating bridge, refers to the Zoroastrian belief that the bridge serves to separate the righteous from the wicked. It is therefore considered a place where one's deeds are evaluated after death. In Islam, the Sirat Bridge is a narrow and sharp bridge over hell that everyone must cross on the Day of Judgment. It symbolizes the strict and precise evaluation of one's deeds. Those who have lived righteously will pass safely and enter paradise, while sinners and unbelievers will fall into hell.